Hello, my lady friend, and I'm so glad that you're here. This month, we're talking about something that affects every area of our lives, our voice. When I say voice, I'm not just talking about speaking louder or becoming more confident in front of a crowd. I'm talking about the voice that communicates your thoughts, your values, your boundaries, your dreams, your wisdom, and the unique perspective that God has given you. Many women spend years using their voices to encourage everyone else while slowly becoming disconnected from their own. Maybe you found yourself staying quiet because you didn't want to disappoint someone. Maybe you questioned your ideas before you shared them. Maybe you've replayed conversations in your mind, wondering if you said too much or not enough. Or perhaps you've become so accustomed to meeting everyone else's needs that you've forgotten your voice matters too. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. One of the things I've learned is that finding your voice isn't about becoming someone different. It's about being and becoming more aligned with who you already are. An empowered voice begins with identity. When we know who we are less likely to let fear, comparison, or other people's opinions define what we say or keep us from saying it. So, throughout scripture, we see ordinary people who called or were called to speak despite their fears. Some doubted themselves, some felt unqualified, and some believed someone else could do a better job. Have you ever felt that way? I'm sure you have because I know I have. Yet, God consistently reminded them that He would be with them. One verse that has always encouraged me is 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Fear often tells us to stay silent, but God invites us to speak with wisdom, love, courage, and truth. An empowered voice also knows that silence and speaking both have their place. Sometimes wisdom is choosing not to respond immediately. Other times, wisdom is recognizing that staying silent is keeping us from living authentically. An empowered voice doesn't seek attention, it seeks alignment. It asks questions like, am I speaking from fear or from faith? Am I speaking to prove something or to serve someone? Am I honoring both myself and others? Does what I say reflect the person God is shaping me to become? Those are powerful questions because they help us respond immediately rather than emotionally. This month, I want to invite you into a simple reflection. Take a few quiet moments and ask yourself, where have I been holding back my voice? Is there a conversation I've been avoiding? A boundary I've been afraid to communicate? An idea I've talked myself out of sharing? Or maybe there's encouragement that someone around me needs to hear. Your voice doesn't have to reach thousands of people to make an impact. Sometimes it changes one conversation, one relationship, one decision. Sometimes the first person who needs to hear your voice is actually you. The words you speak over your life matter. Sometimes finding our voice begins by recognizing the moments that we've silenced it. I'd like to invite you into a moment of reflection. I want you to place your hand over your heart, take a slow, deep breath, and simply repeat these words after me. Don't rush through them. Let yourself really hear what you're saying. Today, I choose to speak with kindness to myself. My voice has value. My thoughts, ideas, and experiences matter. I don't have to be perfect to make a meaningful difference. I release the need to shrink or stay silent. I choose courage over fear. I choose growth over self doubt. I choose truth over the stories that hold me back. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. My voice deserves space. I will use my voice with wisdom, confidence, and compassion. Today, I choose to believe that who I am and what I have to say matter. The relationship you have with your own voice begins with the relationship you have with yourself. Every day, you have the opportunity to choose words that tear you down or words that help you grow. Choose words that reflect the woman you're becoming, not just the woman you've been. At Tapestry by Design, we often talk about creating space to pause, to reflect, and to reconnect with who we are. So, this month is an invitation to reconnect with your voice, not just a voice shaped by fear, not the voice shaped by past experiences, but the voice that reflects your values, your purpose, and your God given identity. Because when we become grounded in who we are, we begin to speak differently. We lead differently. We love differently. And we live with greater intention. Before I close, I'd like to leave you with one reflection question. What is one truth I need to say aloud this month to myself or to someone else? Write it down, pray over it, and when the opportunity comes, choose courage over fear. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. I hope this month's theme encourages you to embrace the voice God has given you. If this reflection resonated with you, I'd love for you to share in the comments, what does having an empowered voice mean to you? And if you know someone who could use this encouragement, feel free to share this video with them. Until next time, remember, create space for the woman you're becoming. I'll see you in the next video, my lady friend.